it's given me a different perspective, I think, on how we approach some of the challenges across the public sector. You know, having such a varied group of stakeholders together in the same room to talk about these challenges and to kind of say, oh, I'm facing that as well. You know, it really brings it home about how common some of those challenges are that we can all kind of come together on to address collectively rather than just individually. So yeah, I think it's the power of the Welsh public sector as a whole rather than it being a very much a siloed organisation. I think actually some of the talks were really powerful. So we had one from the Turing Institute on the power of AI, but also the ethics around some of the AI, which was really kind of thought-provoking, and how it, everyone thinks AI is the next big thing, but it's actually need to use it really carefully. So how we approach that was really, it was a really useful talk, really insightful talk, as well as then, the representative from the Future Generations Commissioner coming in and saying about how digital plays a massive part in how we design services for future generations to use that need to be long lasting and that kind of thing. So I think some of those speakers we had in provided some really interesting perspectives for all the people to talk about. What my team is doing within Welsh Government is we're implementing new public bodies in the environment space. There's 3 of them, but actually talking to some of my colleagues here in the training session, we've found some commonalities there about what challenges they're facing. Actually, we could help them. So I think it's broader. It's how does the work that we're doing today could potentially help them in the short and medium term going forwards as well. So it's how do we help others address challenges that we've already kind of either overcoming or are kind of in the process of about to overcome. So I think it's that connection. I think is the thing I'll take away from this. It's how we network, because the Welsh public sector is not very good at singing its praises and telling people what we're doing and working in the open. So how we kind of form that network, here as a group that we've been together the last 5 days, and then share our experiences and share our challenges. To collectively overcome them. I think that's the big thing I take away. In short, go for it. It's a really, it's 5 days of your time, 4 days in person, 1 day online, and you meet such a varied kind of group of people across the public sector who are all trying to do their bit to help the Welsh public. And you get some different perspectives on how you might how it may affect your own work. You make those connections to learn from, and it's just a really interesting time to take time away from your own work and making sure you're doing it in isolation, making sure you are stepping away from work and actually focusing on what skills you need to then make yourself better going forward to help the Welsh public in due course.